Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't know.
Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. If you are new to my channel, my name is Catherine. Here on my channel, I post weekly cleaning motivation, and this week we are washing sheets. There's also a pretty huge laundry fail, so just wait for that. We're also cleaning out my freezer, cleaning and reorganizing my laundry closet, and I'm showing you how to repair a couch that maybe your cats have clawed at and destroyed like mine did. And I hope that this video motivates you, or at the very least is satisfying and relaxing to watch, because that is personally why I love cleaning videos.
If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way.
While I was throwing my sheets into the washing machine, I just kind of noticed how out of hand my laundry closet had become. I actually did a whole video when I did kind of like a budget makeover of an apartment laundry closet, and it's definitely got considerably messy since filming that video, although the system that I did put together for this closet has worked out pretty well. So I'm going to leave that in the cards right here if you're interested in seeing that video. But I'm just going to quickly tidy up the laundry closet, get everything back in order, and then also just wipe down the washer and dryer. I've been using this galvanized bin to store all of my tools ever since I bought it from HomeGoods for my laundry closet makeover video, and for a while it was working out great, but then I acquired a lot more stuff and there's just not enough room in there. But luckily I'm not going to be in this apartment too much longer, so when I do have a house and a garage, I'm definitely looking forward to getting an actual toolbox and some sort of system to organize all of that stuff.
But that's not the truth.
Before we get too far into this video, I wanted to give a shout out to my friend Aaliyah. This video is in collaboration with her. For those of you who don't know who Aaliyah is, she is my YouTube best friend, but she also posts some of the best cleaning motivation on YouTube. She's also currently pregnant with baby number 3. Aaliyah is one of the nicest and most genuine people I've met through YouTube. I truly enjoy her videos. I know you guys will love them too. You will never leave one of her videos not feeling motivated and like you want to tackle cleaning your whole house. So make sure when you're done watching this video, you head on over to Aaliyah's channel. I will have a link to her video and channel in the description box of my video, and just make sure you leave her a comment letting her know that I sent you.
From all those lonely nights and heartbreaks, and I feel misplaced without you. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, never wanted to end it like we did. I guess shit happens for a reason, but it's like something feels different from back then. Why don't we go back to, why don't we go back to, honestly I'm open wide. I don't feel like waking up without you by my side.
Once I was done in my laundry area, I wanted to deal with my desk. My desk was looking a little bit crazy, and I don't know about you guys, but when my desk space is a mess, I feel like I just can't work the same way. I'm not as productive, and I'm also just more stressed out. So if you're new to my channel, which if you're coming over here from Aaliyah's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming over here and checking out my video. I do work a full-time job outside of YouTube. I work for a local bank. I work in loans. People ask me that all the time. I'm also a mom to a 3-year-old boy named Carson. We moved into this apartment back when the pandemic first hit, and I was actually going through a divorce from my son's father, and a lot of things have happened this year, but we've ultimately decided to give our family a second chance, and now we're all back together. So we're living in this apartment for a couple of more months while we start the house hunting process, which is super exciting. So if you're new here, thank you so much for coming over here and watching my video, but I hope you'll also come and find me over on my Instagram. I like to share a lot more of our day-to-day life over there. So I'm going to have my Instagram handle in the description box down below, as well as on the screen right here.
You're the opposite of me, like sun and rain, and drama on the TV. It's full of pain, but we're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist. We always save me. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts. We always say it.
Now is the part where I'm going to show you how to repair your couch if maybe it looks kind of like mine does, or maybe even worse. So I'm going to show you how to use a fabric shaver to actually fix this, and the before and after is pretty crazy. I didn't think it was even going to do as good of a job as it did, and this is a super budget-friendly option. So I'm going to show you how I do that right here. It's a little bit tedious, but it's definitely worth the work.
Somehow we make sense. We're the only one who knows it. Our feelings never tense. We don't need no water under the bridge. We're the good part, the happy ending, unexpected plot twist. We always say it. We're the good part, we never fake it, even if it hurts. We always say it.
Definitely not perfect, but it is a lot better. So if you guys have never tried a fabric shaver for the damage that your cats can do to your couch, I would definitely recommend that you try that. It looks so much better. And this is the one that I have. I think I got it from Target. I want to say it was like a year or two ago, and I got this one because it's battery operated, and I used to have one that you could only plug in. So if I can find this one on Amazon, I will link it in my storefront. It works really well, and I do keep a scratcher right next to the couch. I see people recommending that, so usually the scratcher is right here trying to deter him from scratching. This is like his favorite spot on the couch. He doesn't scratch it anywhere else. It's only right here, so I always put this next to it, and it just does not seem to deter him from wanting to scratch the couch instead. I tried putting catnip on it. I've also tried a couple of different scratchers, and I've done the tape before. I think I'm actually gonna put a little bit of tape on there now, and it's like a double-sided tape that is supposed to help deter them. I'm just gonna put it right here and see if I can prevent any further damage.
You know I can't stop loving you. Every time when you're looking at me, it feels like my heart is skipping a beat, yeah. You know I can't live without you. You make me crazy.
While I had the fabric shaver out, I figured I would also just go around the rest of my couch and just get most of the pilling off. That's what I mainly use this for, but I recently learned that it really does help with the damage that can be caused by your animals, your cats, clawing at your couch. So I'm really glad that I finally got that done, and it looks so much better.
Yeah, baby, come and dance mess with me. You're everything I'll ever need. So let's talk about love. Can I take you out?
I recently got a Mix Fitness bike, and this is just like a workout mat that came along with it. So it was just getting kind of like dingy being on the floor, so I wanted to vacuum it and then get that put away.
Favorite bar, yeah. You know I can't live without you. You make me crazy.
This is my freestanding pantry. I made this out of an IKEA cabinet and I'm just in love with it. If you didn't see that video, I will have it linked in the cards right here. I think a ton of you did actually miss that one because it was during the Christmas season when there's just an influx of videos. There's so much content out there and everything can get kind of lost. So I'll leave a link to that video so you guys can check that out. But I'm just reorganizing it a little bit, and I noticed that Carson's snack selection was really dwindling, so I wanted to take kind of an inventory and just make a mental list of what I needed to buy from the store. While I was reorganizing my pantry, I realized that I needed to replace the water filter in my Pure water pitcher, whatever it's called. So I'm just really quickly going to do that. And this is your friendly reminder, if you also have a water filtering system, to go ahead and change your filters because you probably need to. If you're wondering why I have this artwork and this air fryer on my floor, it is because we are just running out of space. No, I'm just kidding, but I just really don't have anywhere else to put the air fryer. But the pictures actually used to be where my TV is now mounted, so I don't know what I'm doing with those, and I've just had them sitting there forever. I should probably put them in storage, but I keep thinking that at some point maybe I will hang them, so hopefully I get the motivation to do that, but it's just really hard when I know I'm not going to be here that much longer.
To love, believe in us no matter what it does to my heart. Not used to this, no I'm not. It was like if we were to waste these moments, the like poets who made. You getting into my brain.
Sometimes it's just easier to go in and hand wash the floor, just spot clean wherever I need to. So for that, I'm using an e-cloth. You guys already know how much I love e-cloths. I don't even need to say it, but if you guys missed my last video, I do actually have a 15% off discount code from e-cloths. So if that is still active, you can go ahead and try it. I'll put it in my description box below and hope for the best.
Inside my mind is getting all too loud, I get scared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not used to this, not prepared. Not prepared. It was like if we were to waste.
But now we are moving on to cleaning up the kitchen area. This spot on my countertops is just always a catch-all. We just have way too much stuff. I really need to declutter again, but then I wanted to also empty my dishwasher so I could go ahead and get the few dishes in my sink cleaned and loaded into the dishwasher. I get questions a lot about my cutlery organizer whenever I show them. I featured this in my small kitchen organization video, I think in the third video in that series, but I'm going to have a link to that. It's always in my Amazon storefront, which you can find in my description box below. You don't see sharks in the sink every single day, but I'm just going to go ahead and take care of those, get them dried off and put away, and then also wash the few dishes that were in my sink.
might be going crazy, I don't know what to do. My heart is screaming for you, babe. And what I'm trying to say is that you make the sky look blue, even when it is gray, babe. Every time I'm feeling down, you can make it go.
I am actually using reusable paper towels here. I got those from the Grove Collaborative website. That's another website I always have linked in my description box below if you guys are interested in checking out their site. That's where I order the majority of my cleaning products from, and I'm a huge fan. So I'm just using those reusable paper towels to wipe everything down. I have become a big fan of these. I like them because you can use the same paper towel for up to a week and you just hand wash it and dry it between uses, and it's saving so much waste because otherwise I'd be using a lot more regular paper towels.
Can't stop looking at you, you're like a firefly. Guide me out of the woods now.
Keeping it really real here. This is apartment living at its finest. I don't know what is wrong with my wash, but this is full of water and my sheets are just soaked. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do in this case. Yeah. Do I run it again? Do I take them out and try to squeeze them out into something like a bucket? I don't know. Not what I needed today though. I do not have a backup pair of sheets, so I really need these to be cleaned. My washing machine is actually opening the door of the laundry closet because it is pushing out so aggressively. Like, look at this. It just moved like a full foot. This is insanity. It's like concerning. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. And now the entire thing has shut off. Like, no lights on, not doing anything. And I'm pretty sure it is still, it's not quite as full of water, but these are still very heavy. I guess I need to try and squeegee them.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted.
I squeezed out so much water, as much as I possibly could from my sheets. They were so heavy. I can't even begin to describe it to you guys, and it was actually making my arms sore trying to do this. But it turns out this was just a fluke thing, and I don't know why my washing machine did that, but it has been working since. So I just need it to hold out for me for like a couple of months before we're not living here anymore, because I've had some pretty bad luck with appliances in my apartment. It's like everything just breaks. So I really need this to hold out for me a little bit longer. But I think it took me like a full 3 cycles in the dryer to get my sheets dry after this, but they did eventually get dry.
Sometimes when I'm reasoning about us, I know you got me, it's so effortless.
The next thing that I wanted to work on was my freezer. It was just getting to a point where I couldn't really find anything because I couldn't even see what was in there. There was just way too much stuff. I knew there were some things that I needed to get rid of. So I'm just going to take everything out of my freezer and then wipe it down a little bit. It's not like it was super dirty. Again, it was just really overcrowded.
Not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
Something I'm really looking forward to when I have a house again is actually getting a deep freezer. I've never had one before, but I am like super into the idea of being able to meal prep and buy a bunch of meat on sale and keep it in the freezer, and I just feel like it'll be a much better thing for our family. I do not like grocery shopping every single week. I would love to get to a point where I'm pretty much stocked up on a lot of things and just need like a couple of things here and there, so I'm so looking forward to getting a deep freezer to help me with that. Sometimes I like to just use my hand vacuum in the areas that I can't really see very well to make sure that I'm getting everything. So quickly hand vacuumed around the perimeter of the room, and then I'm just going to walk around with my cordless vacuum and vacuum up the rest of the living room. I get questions about this vacuum all the time. This is the DreamTech T20 cordless vacuum. I would definitely recommend it. It is a cheaper alternative to a lot of the other cordless vacuums. So this is linked at my Amazon storefront if you guys want to check it out. But now I'm just going to walk around and wipe down my appliances using my stainless steel e-cloths. You guys have heard me talk about these before. These are amazing. If you have stainless steel appliances that are just really streaky and difficult, these work better than anything else that I've tried. And like I said, I think I have a 15% off discount code. So if that's still active, I'm going to put it in my description box below, and you guys can go over to their website and check it out.
Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me.
The next area that I wanted to just quickly tackle was my entryway. There were shoes everywhere. It's the winter time, so we bring in salt on the bottom of our shoes all the time, and it was just getting pretty gross. So I'm going to vacuum, and then I'm also going to just wipe down the floors a little bit. And I get questions sometimes about why I have my litter box in the entryway, and that's actually because I would much rather have it in the entryway than in my kitchen. That's just personal preference. So we keep it really clean. We are always scooping it and making sure that it doesn't smell and doing whatever we can to prevent it from smelling. But I promise you, it is much better here than it is in the living room or in the kitchen. Like, that to me is just a no. So that's why we keep it out here.
Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me, the one who saves me. I'll give you my everything.
Look at these sweet kitties. I mean, just look at this cuddle puddle over here. Hey boys. You guys are so cute. And this is my little lone girl. She's not quite as affectionate as loving as these two are. Hey Arfie, what are you doing? You're so sweet. I can't make my bed yet. I'm going to clean my bathroom. And as you can see, this tub has like a yellow ring all around it, and that is from taking baths and stuff. So the actual walls are not dirty because we never shower in here. We only ever take baths in here. And I did actually just clean them. So I'm not going to clean the walls, like the tile and stuff. I'm just going to focus on in the tub. And I'm going to be using, this is like my favorite cleaner. It's something I just found. I used it in the Grove Collaborative video that I did a couple of weeks ago, and I'd never used it before filming that video. This stuff is incredible. It is crazy what it can do to a bathtub or a shower. If you have like the pink, I think they're hard water stains or something like that. Maybe there's some sort of buildup of something in your town's water supply. If you don't have like filtered water, you know, you can get those like pink stains all around the floor of your shower and your tub and stuff. This stuff takes it right off. Like, it is nothing. So I absolutely love this product, and It is for sale on the Grove Collaborative website, so if you guys need to make a purchase sometime soon, definitely pick this up. So it's like a powder, you just sprinkle it on after you've kind of wet the surface a little bit, and just let it sit for a couple of minutes, not even. I honestly think like it could sit for probably 30 seconds and that would be perfectly fine, and then you're ready to clean.
What you've been through, why you got scars. Since you walked through the door, I've been trying to reach you, 'cause I feel you. What's the story to tell? What's the story behind the mountain you're trying to climb? Think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and only one is for real. Let me be the one that makes you feel. Seven you and only me. Seven you and only one is for real.
Once I was done cleaning out my bathtub, I'm just going to quickly clean off my vanity area. So just put everything back where it belongs and then also wipe it down.
I don't know what to find, I don't know what to look for. Can you give a clue? You and your beat up guitar always seem to move me like a superstar. What's the story about you? What's the story behind that sad tattoo you're trying to hide? I think I've heard it before in a movie line. We can write our own ending this time. I wanna say no, but I cannot lie. I am so curious about your life, but you're a stranger trying to hide. What I see is not, you don't deny. I wanna see the rest of you tonight. Seven of you and only one is for real. You spin me around and you make believe. Seven of you and only me. How can I trust your personality? Seven you and
Carson's room was a huge mess, so I just wanted to go in there when he wasn't home to pick up his room. Let's be real, he's 3. If I ask him to pick up the room, he'll do it and he loves to help, but it's just not going to get done exactly the correct way. And sometimes it's just better for mom to go in there and pick up the room and make sure everything is back where it belongs, and the certain sets of toys end up back in a set and everything is just where it's actually supposed to be. I'm sure that a lot of you other moms out there can agree with me that sometimes it is just better for mom to do it.
They keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel.
Another thing that I'm looking forward to when we move back into a house is upgrading Carson's Bedroom, I definitely want to get him a bigger bed. I'm thinking either a full-size bed or if not a queen-size bed, which may seem a little bit excessive for him, but he's gonna have this bed for a really long time. I want him to be super comfortable, and also I want there to be enough room for me to lay in it with him and read him stories like we do every single night. And as he gets bigger, it just gets more difficult. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. This was hours later, and I don't know about you guys, but when I have been sitting down or just not being productive for a while, it is so hard to get back into it. So all I did here was just quickly make my bed, and then I tidied up my nightstand, just like the corner of my room, and that was it. I called it a day, and that's totally fine. You don't have to get every single thing exactly perfect every single day. But that is where I'm going to leave off on this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and it got you motivated. I do want to say thank you to Aaliyah for collaborating with me on this video, and do not forget to go over to her channel and leave her a comment letting her know that I sent you, and subscribe, watch all of her videos, and show her tons of support. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll come back next week for another video.
That's how we stay